Get a countdown from 10.
How to Train Your Dragon, Deadpool, just a few films, actor and comedian T.J. Miller. Yes, that's him talking in the background. He's known for. He's here today, and we're having some fun.
And also, we're going to feed him to because young chefs with amazing skills, and today they're heating up our set with their chili.
And red hot venison chili.
And jab, uppercut. Yeah, oh yeah, we're talking kickboxing and how to burn all those calories before the big game comes.
The chili calories.
Yes, exactly.
Chili, you kickbox, repeat.
Yes, it is a fun, fantastic,
Chili kickbox,
funny
repeat.
Friday here on SA Live, for sure.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Live. Here we are with trees.
Look how beautiful it is out there.
It's a happy Get Fit Friday.
Are you ready to get fit?
It's a takeover.
No, I'm going to continue to have a toddler body. That's what I'm looking to do.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Let's
I'm
get
Mike
with
Osterhage.
I'm Jen Tobias-Trusky in for Fiona, and
You
this is
are?
T.J. Miller.
Hi, I'm T.J. Miller. I'm playing the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club here in San Antonio, Texas. It's my first time in San Antonio.
What do you think so
far? My
far?
first time playing the club. I love it. I love being in historic Market Square. I was at Market Square earlier, didn't care for it. Historic Market Square. I like it. It's got a lot more history. It's got an I and a C at the end. And one of the biggest things for me, and I'm excited about this, is there's a caricaturist, Elise, who works in Market Square. And come on in, Elise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a caricature of all three of us. If you can sort of bring in this. Here we go.
So TJ's producing his own segment, you know?
Yeah,
he's just.
We knew he was up to something here,
okay.
so.
Okay, let me help you because you got the gloves.
All right, Elise, jump in here.
Hi.
Jump. Here you go.
So TJ went to work. You're producing the segment here.
Yeah, sure.
You went too fast.
Where are you guys originally from?
Me? Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan. Kate's from Michigan. My wife's from Michigan.
Whereabouts?
She's from Grass Lake, right outside Ann Arbor. What about you?
Right.
Where is it on the mitten?
So, yes, exactly.
On the mitten.
There you go. See, my wife doesn't like it when I do the mitten thing, but
She doesn't.
we're right about there.
I don't know what they're
anyway.
talking about.
Don't let him get in front of it. And where are you from?
I'm from San Antonio.
Well, there you go! And you're gonna love coming to see me at the San Antonio Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. I got a high schooler who keeps yawning because she's up earlier than she's supposed to be. There she is. Let's get a shot of her. Yeah, she just kind of won't stop yawning. Very tired of the segment. And as we get this caricature, you know me from Deadpool, from How to Train Your Dragon, Big Hero 6,
The
She's
Emoji
Out of My
Movie.
League, Office Christmas Party, The Emoji Movie.
My kids love that movie.
But I've been a stand-up for 16 years, and you're going to see the fruits of that labor. Friday night, 2 shows. The second show on Friday is the better one.
That's what I heard.
First show's not great. Both shows Saturday, fantastic Sunday. Phoning it in.
What do you get your ideas for comedy from? Is it just everyday occurrences? Do you come up with...
Mostly afternoon live shows.
Okay.
So tonight I'll be doing a lot of kickboxing humor, some chili humor, and that's going to get pretty hot. And then I'm kind of
yawning high school humor.
Would you call that a pink shirt or a salmon colored shirt?
I think it's more. I guess it's more pink.
Yeah, I like it. I can't pull that off. That's why I dress. Look at this. I dress like a toddler who was given $50.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I do.
Have you had any
You can hit me on
breakfast
Instagram at Teenage Millionaire, because that's how I dress. What'd you ask?
I said, have you had any tacos yet?
No. In fact, but I had Chiquichongas.
Chimichangas?
No, they're called Chiquichongas. At what's the name of the place next to the hotel? Health First. First Up. What? First Watch! And it was great. They're coming to the show. Everybody should come to the show. Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. If you've gotten enough rest, I'm looking in your direction. If you're not yawning and you're able to have the energy to come to the show, please come. And we've got 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow, and this caricature is looking
I would
pretty
assume,
good.
though, your shows are not for kids, though. It's more for the grown-ups, right?
No, I don't invite high schoolers at all, because there's a lot of really derogatory high school humor.
Okay.
There's a lot of after 3:30, what do? Just smoke weed and get tired in the parking lot? No, it's adult humor, but that's the great thing. It's not dirty, it's not mean-spirited, it's about, let it go. There's plenty to worry about in the world today. Let that go, come put your phone down, stop looking at these screens that are ruining our lives. Put your phone down, come, have a great time. I now realize I said these screens are ruining our lives. We're currently on television.
Screen, yes.
So not all of them, I'm saying your mobile phone. If you're watching this from your mobile phone, just get a job, buy a TV. Right, exactly.
Put your phone down.
Well, you mentioned your wife. Do you have anything planned for Valentine's Day?
Yes, we're going to San Jose, where I'm playing a comedy club there, another improv comedy club.
Oh.
And then we're driving down the coast to Big Sur, where we got married.
Oh,
and
look
we're
at you,
gonna have sort of a
romantic.
romantic evening. That's right, exactly.
Watch out.
I won't be there. That's why it's going to be so romantic.
How long have you been married?
About, I think,
What do you mean you think? Aren't you supposed to know this?
no, I don't know, maybe 4 years. Well, we met in college, so we've been together for about 16 years. So we don't really
Where'd you
care
go to
much
college?
either way. In Washington, D.C.
Psychology, right?
Yeah, look at you. Somebody's been on Wikipedia this morning. Yeah, I got a bachelor's degree in psychology with a concentration in persuasion theory and social influence and yawning.
So were you the class clown?
Yeah, but more I just came to school every day in makeup with a red nose.
But I'm bumped.
And there, you see, and you can tell I wasn't really.
Okay.
But no, I mean, you're funny in school, and you think, oh, geez, maybe I'll be funny in college, and you're funny in college, and then you get fired from Radio Shack, and you get demoted to fries at McDonald's because you weren't working the cash register fast enough, and then you think maybe I can make a career out of comedy or chili, but not both.
Well, guess what? We have a fun game.
Right.
Yeah, I want to play the game.
All right, let's do it.
The emoji game.
Yep.
Yes.
My kids love that movie, by the way.
I love it too. This
Big
is
fan.
attached.
Yeah.
By the way, you cannot remove
Not
that.
very well. There's
I
not
tried.
glue on there, so.
Yeah. Okay. What we have is now some kind of San Antonio related emojis that we're going to kind of spell.
So for
things
those who
out.
I
don't
like
know, he played the main character Gene in the Emoji Movie. My kids love that.
Okay.
What is that?
That is it's egg taco.
Okay.
It's connected to San Antonio. That's
When
the
you
hint.
have eggs usually.
When you have breakfast taco.
Breakfast
bing.
taco.
That was great. That was
go.
great. I didn't expect that one. That's
All right.
Breakfast taco tomorrow.
Okay, now I get the game. Here we
Next
go.
one.
All right. Next one. Breakfast taco. Breakfast taco.
Right.
River taco.
The most iconic,
Taco walk.
iconic
River
spot.
walk.
Yeah, look at you.
Historic. Okay, keep going. All right. I
All
got
right,
the next one.
next one.
Champion emoji man. Oh, wondering about the river walk. No, thinking of having a breakfast taco. Give me a second. Perusing the market square.
The Alamo.
No, I know that. Give me. It's a structure of three, so I do two fake ones, and the third one's supposed to be funny. But you just couldn't help yourself. It's like the weather. You're always trying to predict. Wow! That was quick. So that's remember the Alamo.
There you go. Look
Got
at
it,
you.
guys. Look at that. Much more impressive when somebody doesn't cut in with an Alamo information.
Here.
It's looking good, at least from, what is it, Floss Caricatures? Floss! No, not yet, not yet, not yet.
All right,
Okay.
next one.
Here we go. Alamo breakfast Riverwalk. No.
It's very
Question.
famous. Very famous here.
Here it is.
We love it.
Think of a burger.
It's so good.
What a burger.
There you go.
Wow! How did I do that? And also, how is the question mark what? I guess what? What? Hamburger. That was what I was going to say. Hamburger? Is it a burger? Ah!
This is what we like to do here a lot.
Really?
It gets big.
Party?
Bigger than that.
Bigger than that.
Bigger.
Rodeo. No?
No.
What? Really? It's bigger than party? Go to the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fiesta Medal.
You'll have to come back during Fiesta.
Wait,
to
how is
understand.
that a medal?
I don't know. I didn't make those.
You didn't make them. Well, I can tell you because you didn't make them, that last one was terrible. And you can burn calories just wearing gloves. You know that? You can burn about 5 calories just from sweating because the gloves are on and have
we got
been for
another
about an
surprise
hour
one.
and a
I
half.
didn't know about this one.
Ah! This one is, let's see, man who hasn't had intercourse in 2.5 years and he's crying about it. Is that it? Oh no, that's a picture of me. I stick with my original answer. There it is. T.J. Miller at Laugh Out Loud. I was way off. T.J. Miller at Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. You're gonna see me Friday, Saturday, parts of Sunday.
Everything's
Monday,
on.
come to the club. I won't be there, but just hang out. Use the restroom.
7:30 and 9:45 tonight.
Now I want to present you from Gloss Entertainment. Elise, the great caricaturist here in the historic Market Square, is going to give you a caricature. This is for you guys.
Okay.
Here it is. Ready? Let's do it. There it is. What if she ripped it in half? Here it is. Let's take a look. Bring it over here. Stand in front. Show it to the camera. That's us. San Antonio knows how to party metal.
Thank you.
This is it. So that's Elise. Thank you so much. Here. Say hi. There you go. Thank you guys. Please visit me for the next 20 minutes at Historic Market Square. Or see me at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. You did great. How'd you feel? Were you nervous at all?
Not really.
Okay. She did it!
You did wonderful.
Are you ready to do some kickboxing?
All right.
Let's do some kickboxing. All right, you were great.
All right,
Thank you so
and
much.
don't forget, he's all weekend long at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club tonight, tomorrow, as well as on Sunday. All right, now we are going to be. Go for it.
We need Jade over here, but someone can hold the bag. Not too hard on the ladies there, all right? TJ?
Time. Now it's quiet.
Jay Daniel is here with I Love Kickboxing.
That's a sweet one. That's a great show. I love it so far.
Tough act to follow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Got a joke?
I'll see. Yeah. I don't
So
know.
why is
See what we-
kickboxing such a good sport to burn calories?
So it's gonna burn a lot of calories as well as thank you. That's one big thing about
Thank you for
kickboxing.
helping everyone be fit.
Of course, I got you.
See you soon.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a great necklace.
Well, thank you.
It's in there.
Do most people hug you after they kickbox like that?
Yeah, some people do because it's a great empowering workout, and it's a great family and community that we have at the studio. All three of them here in San Antonio. So
Can somebody who is not very agile, with all the kicking and all that stuff, do it? Because a lot of people are going, wait, I can't get my leg up to tie my shoes. How am I going to kickbox like that?
Well, of course, everyone starts somewhere, and our workout is welcoming for beginners. We love beginners because not everyone enjoys working out, so you got to start somewhere. So, we're gonna take you through your first class and make sure that you know all the basic techniques and that you know exactly how to kickbox, and you're gonna feel great at the end of the
And
workout.
it's fun.
It is fun. That's the biggest thing about our workout is. I work in the fitness field. I don't necessarily enjoy working out, but I do love kickboxing. I just love the community, and it's more of a social call whenever I'm at work. So
You're gonna give it a try, right?
I guess so.
And maybe you can tell Mike and coach him if
Yes.
he's doing it right. So some of
Yeah.
the basic moves that he could give a try here now, because you mentioned intervals are important, right? That
correct.
helps.
Yes. Making sure that you're exercising in short intervals of high intensity.
Silver fox
obviously.
gloves, there we go.
It's not just the boxing, but it's also kind of the good old-fashioned calisthenics that you
Oh
do, everything
yeah,
like that.
definitely. Bodyweight
So you just-
exercises, perfect for the joints. So
little jab.
yeah, just give me a jab cross, and then you want to try a roundhouse?
Ooh.
That works. Try it. Do it again.
Should we step
Let's
back?
See it one more. Watch out. We got
Jab,
a
cross, roundhouse.
yes, sir.
Jab, cross, and then just take
And
it.
then just boom. That's pretty impressive.
We were gonna have TJ
That's
try.
it. He's a pro already.
TJ left.
that
Yeah.
does let out frustrations, though.
It does. It's a great stress reliever, and it's great for at the end of after a long day here. I'm sure.
You said you could think about that road rage earlier in the day and then
Yeah,
just
definitely.
take it out. There you go, Mike.
It's San Antonio. You know you get cut off in traffic pretty often. So just imagine the person right there on that bag.
And 3 times a
That is
week,
nice.
right? You said
3
it's
times a
suggested.
week. That's what we recommend to really reap the results of our workout.
Along with this, but you said you're doing like push-ups and running.
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything
so
else.
squats. Those are
Of
good.
course, the first part of our workout is going to be high intensity interval training, where you're doing those body weight exercises, like I said, in short spurts of 30 to 20 seconds. That's what's proven to burn the most calories per hour.
Okay.
For women, you're looking at burning between 400 and 700 calories. For guys, more like 600 to 1,000. So
That's not fair.
yeah, if you do the math, 5 to 7 classes, that's a pound of fat right there.
And your locations are?
So we actually have one at I-10 in Wurzbach around the medical center. Then there's going to be one in Stone Oak as well as in Alamo Ranch. So we try to encompass as much of San Antonio as we can.
All right, Jade, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And if you want to throw some gloves on and go a few rounds and get those frustrations out,
Yes.
go to SALive.com and click on the ad scene on SA Live tab to find out more about I Love Kickboxing. Thank you all very, very much. All right, so ahead on the show, brisket chilaquiles. Yes, please. Create your own cowboy-inspired brunch at home with these easy recipes.
And next on the show, what's better than a big bowl of chili? We're getting a sneak peek of what you'll find at the Rodeo's Vaquero Cook-Off. Don't go away. We lost TJ Miller. I don't know where he went. He's gone.
Welcome back, everyone. Boy, we got some cooking cats in the audience today, and they are from South Sands Culinary Program, and they got a big event kind of being put on the spot coming up here next week.
Yes, and we're gonna make some chili right now. We have two of them here with us today because your group is called the Cooking Cats, right? From South San, the Culinary Club.
Yes.
So we have Jennifer and Derek.
Derek, yep.
Welcome.
And we are making, and this is not in the Vaquero Cook-Off, some venison chili, but you're going to be doing the beans in the cook-off,
Yes.
right? Okay. Take it away with that.
Exciting.
Show us
All right,
what's
so
going
we're
on.
gonna get started because beans, well, you gotta get the seasoning right,
I
right?
know. Okay, so we have our paprika, we have our chili powder, our cumin, onion, garlic, and our black pepper.
So we go in that order?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about what this adds to the beans. Why is it so important?
Okay, so you want to get the flavoring right. You don't want it to be bland. You don't want it to be too salty or too spicy. You just want it just right.
And can you make it spicy if you want it? Or
Yes.
It just depends on what you. But for the vaquero, not yet. Okay, yes.
We're gonna add ham hock stock. So we're just gonna pour it in there.
That stock.
And this is your first time in the Vaquero Cook-Off, so you're a little bit nervous about all the competition?
Yes, but it's not really about like who wins or who loses. It's just really about gaining experience
Okay.
in the competition.
Oh,
These?
all right.
Yeah, just these. No, just these.
Just these.
Yeah.
And one of the dishes that you're not doing in the cook-off,
And
but
then, you
let me
wanna
tell
stir
you,
it?
this looks really,
I'll
really
stir
good.
this and we'll toss it over to
Okay.
you guys.
Is the venison chili, and
Correct.
so what do we have in here?
So right now we just have our potatoes. We used all natural butter. Everything's from scratch, and then we also have our venison sausage and our ground meat.
And you made the sausage, right?
Yeah, correct. Everything was chopped up and did right in our culinary kitchen.
So onions, garlic powder, a little bit of
Ground comino, cumin, everything's getting
And-
added in right now.
I want to point out this, the chili paste over here, and that is all homemade too, right?
Yes, everything's homemade. We blended it ourselves right in our kitchen, and we're very proud of everything that we do.
Y'all are a close team, it seems, right?
Yeah, we're very close-knit. Everything's like a family. From the moment that we walk into the kitchen, it feels like a real big brother and sisterhood, and all of us working together, having fun.
So do you spend during the school day most of the time in the kitchen there?
A lot of it is very much in the kitchen. From all of our past competitions, like Old Fashioned Christmas and our Gumbo Festival, which we actually did win. A good place.
the
You know,
onions
we
and the-
get up so early in the morning. We get to cooking, and we reap and benefit all the rewards. And
Do you then cook at home?
Yeah. Just
yes, of course. I cook a lot at home, cooking for mom, dad, sister.
Well,
If you
we
wanna add
wish
some
you
for lunch,
all
that's
the
fine.
best of luck coming up next week, of course, in the Vaquero Chili Cook-Off. And I want to tell you, it's the team registration, by the way, is going on right now, and you can sign up to cook chili con carne, charro, borracho beans, carne asada, menudo, any traditional Mexican dish. And it's going to be, you can sign up at SALive.com.
And don't forget the SA Live's Cattle Drive kicks off the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo February 1st at 11 o'clock. You can watch right here on KSAT 12. And of course, Mike and Fiona are hosting. We'll all be out there, David and myself. And this, for the first time, we have a KSAT insider spot, the KSAT Corral. For more information on all of that, just go to SALive.com and we have all that information for you.
Oh, this chili smells so good. Thank you both very much. All right, still ahead, the sweet combination of blues, jazz, rock, and soul you don't want to miss. Syed, Sabrina. Oh, and we've got, let's see, DIY Cowboy Eats. Yes, indeed. That was
Brisket
very
3
tasty.
ways. Stay tuned.
Doing a little cowboy brunch for your family, and one of our favorite chefs here,
Yes, Leo
Davila.
Davila, Catch the Wave. What do you got planned for us? Because it's a little combination, right?
Yeah, a
Nice
little
brunch.
combination of a couple different things. So we're doing a smoked brisket is kind of the theme throughout, right? When we said cowboy breakfast, when we think of tailgating, I think of brisket and smoking it. So this guy's been marinated for 48 hours.
Okay.
Then we did a low and slow smoke for 16 hours on it. We wrap it, so we kind of take it over to where that bark forms. We wrap it so then it eases cheese is back off, so when we go to eat it today, you'll see it just kind of falls apart in your mouth, but it still holds together in a strip.
And I can vouch for it falling apart in your mouth, because when you wasn't looking, I had to sneak a little piece. So anyway, what are we starting off with?
So the first one we're gonna do is a smoked brisket chilaquiles, but divorce style. So we're gonna use our mole. So we made a mole negro, that's gonna be our sauce. So what I already have going for you is some onions that we're just sweating. Let's throw in some bell peppers.
All of it?
We really like the tricolor. That's
I
perfect
love
right there.
all the colors.
Yeah, we love all the colors, we love all the veggies. So Mike is just gonna get that working. That's gonna take 5 to 7 minutes per. So onions get going, then you let your bell peppers cook off. Once that's ready to roll, if you don't feel like making your own tortillas, so we actually made our own tortillas that we're gonna do for the quesadilla today. Okay. But let's just say you're in a hurry and you don't have time. HEB sells some great blue and white corn tortilla chips. Let's go ahead and throw those in there, and we're gonna throw a touch more. Yeah,
a couple of handfuls?
Couple of handfuls of that.
Okay. I always forget how easy this dish is to make, because you always have tortilla chips, right? I mean,
Yeah, you typically always have tortilla chips.
And this would probably be good too if the tortilla chips are maybe not as crunchy as they were when you first bought them, right?
So your late night snacking, leave the bag open a little bit to get a little stale. This is kind of how a lot of this came up. So Mike, go ahead and throw a touch more oil. We're using canola today. You can use olive oil, EVO, you can use avocado, coconut oil, whatever you prefer. We just chose to use a cold pressed canola oil today.
Okay.
So Mike, while that's going, Jen, we're gonna talk about the quesadillas, right?
Okay.
So what we did here in the blue is we actually made our own tortillas.
Okay.
So at Catch the Wave, we do everything on a blue corn tortilla. So kind of similar process. We're gonna do everything today on a blue corn as well. So this is homemade, I got your pan hot.
Ooh,
so
yes.
we just cooked these, right? They're fresh, they're pliable, it's a great corn tortilla. My sister's here today, I say it all the time, she's celiac, I'm gluten-free. Don't wanna be, believe me, I want fried chicken as much as the next person, right? But for the health reasons, we had to go gluten-free. So we wanna make sure we give you the best corn tortilla possible where you don't miss flour, right? So that is our goal, that is our mission. Simple ingredients, masa, water, a little bit of kosher salt goes a long way. So Jen, here's this, if you wanna flip it.
All right.
Mike, how's that looking?
Doing pretty good.
All right, cool. Okay. So that's almost ready. We'll give it like another 15 seconds. Jen, that looks good. So what we have here is we have a Oaxaca cheese. The cheese you want is a melting cheese, right? So Oaxaca, Chihuahua, even a good mozzarella.
About provolone, if you have that.
Provolone, white cheddar. I mean, it's really kind of anything. So we already tore it. It comes in these big blocks right here.
Right.
Kind of tore it up just to make nice little strips for us. Mike, that looks
and
good.
Over here.
Yeah, so
ooh.
The brisket, right? So I got gloves on, so I'll take care of it for you. But I want you just to shred some of that in there, right?
That looks so good.
Nice and easy. Jen, perfect.
Am I doing this right?
Yeah, perfect. Just like that.
Jen,
So all this goes in, and the eggs are going to be the last thing.
Eggs are going to be the very last thing. So Mike, once that's hot all the way through, the great thing is almost everything is already cooked, right? So perfect.
And you can't have enough cheese, right?
Can't have enough cheese.
Hey, is this on?
It should be. Let's
try that again there.
There
we go.
So
okay.
brisket in the quesadilla. And
brisket
then
in the quesadilla.
All right, so this is getting hot here.
Yeah, once it's hot, we're going to dump it right into this bowl to your left. So we can do it one of two ways. One, we can cover it.
Okay.
Right, and let that kind of steam together, and it'll take about 30 to 45 seconds per side. Or we can fold it in half and then cut triangles that way.
Now you said once this is hot, dump it in the bowl.
Dump it
we
in the
haven't
bowl.
put the eggs in yet, so eggs.
Eggs are going to be on top, right? Eggs are kind of going to be the showpiece.
Oh, I thought you cooked them all together.
No. We want it to be the showpiece. We want to see that nice egg. We covered it with ours because we wanted a little bit more brisket and cheese. Jen, you think you can flip that whole thing for me?
All right, so this is hot right here.
Yeah, right in the bowl.
The whole thing in the bowl like that. Okay.
Beautiful. Perfect. Look at that.
So good.
There we go. So we said that
So
they're
pretty.
divorce style, right? So that comes with red and green salsa. So we made our own red salsa. We made our own salsa verde. So just half, one side is going to get green, the other half is going to get the red.
Just lay
Jen,
it
that
on
looks
there.
beautiful.
Okay.
What we're going to do here is let me help you out.
And you've got a big event coming up.
Yeah,
over the
so
weekend, right?
Chef Jason Dady, he does Titans at Tailgate. And yeah, I got it. And he invited us out this Sunday. I believe there's over 40 different chefs, 20 of them are local. It's gonna be a great, great event if y'all can make it out. One of our new passion projects this year is moles. So I was telling you, this mole is 10 days old. Right now, our goal is to get it to 1,000. So kind of follow along with us on our journey. As we make different moles, we're gonna do mole madre, just to kind of keep everything going. And just a nice plate up of it, and then Jen, what we're gonna do here is on the mole, just give it a nice healthy squirt all the way throughout.
Got it.
And all the Catch the Wave products, where can people find them?
So catchthewave.io on Instagram, on Facebook, find us. We do different farmers markets, we do different pop-up cafes. Hopefully we're gonna have a food trailer here by the end of February, so definitely be on the lookout for us.
So as those eggs are cooking, and once those are done, would I put the cheese on here
yes,
right
sir.
now?
Yeah, go for it.
In here.
My good
So that's
job.
queso fresco right there.
Okay.
Beautiful.
A nice light cheese.
We'll do avocado crema right on top,
Okay.
just a touch. Jen will scrape out whatever little bits are there. This right here is just a standard traditional Mexican pickle. Cauliflower, red onion, carrots, and jalapenos.
Look at how beautiful all
We'll
that
just throw some
I
of
just
that.
love the pops of color.
Nice acidity.
And the salad looks beautiful. I think we're kind of out of time now,
Yep.
but that looks beautiful. It's another way to use your brisket, right?
Yeah,
And throw it
absolutely.
on top.
All right. Well, if you'd like more
Gorgeous.
information from Leo Davila and Catch the Wave, just go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you very much, sir. All right, still ahead on the show, scales, feathers, and fur. This local pet shop is helping animals in Australia, and you can too. All the details coming up next.
And next on the show, what's better on a Friday than some great music? Say it. Sabrina has a passion for emotionally driven songs, and we're getting a sneak peek of her new album. Don't want to miss it. Stay right here on SA Live.
Welcome back, everyone. Cyan Sabrina is here to perform every day a song off her new studio album, Thou Art That, which includes the styles of blues, rock, jazz, funk, and soul. And she has played on the same bill as B.B. King, Los Lobos, and The Temptations, just to name a few. Take it away.
Here we go again.
Up next, beautiful chameleons, a cockatoo, and much more. This local pet shop is kicking off a big fundraiser for animals in Australia. How you can help after the break.
SA Live. Have you been wanting a new pet but just aren't sure how to take care of it?
Boy, that's an exotic looking one. We have Randy Housley from Polly's Pet Shop here to give us some tips on caring for some less common animals like that guy right there. Good afternoon.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So these are a lot of the different exotics, and we're going to go in order from the easiest to the most difficult to care for.
Yeah. So we're starting here with Pebbles. This is our female bearded dragon, and she's actually one of our store pets. Yeah, you can hold her right there.
Hey, Pebbles.
Yeah, so bearded dragons are great beginner reptiles because they are really used to harsh climates. You know, they can go from really warm to a little bit cold, so they're used to the Australian outback where they're from.
Okay.
So they like temperatures really hot during the day, about 110 degrees or so. At night they do cool off a little bit.
Do you keep them in like a fish bowl or a fish tank?
Yeah, you usually keep them in a terrarium. So for a guy this size, or a girl this size, about a 40-gallon terrarium. So 3 feet by 18 inches is a good size for this
I have one at home,
bigger.
and so the bigger they get, then they probably need a bigger tank,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, you want enough room for them to bask under their heat lamps, enough room for them to get shade and cover.
Do you take them out? Do you play fetch with them and stuff, or what do you do?
You can take them out and hold them just like she's doing right now.
They like the contact?
They cuddle.
Yeah. Some people keep them right on their person and stuff. You can actually try to put a harness on them, and people have tried to take them for walks.
I've seen that.
Doesn't really work too well for them, but people try.
All right, next we have one of the cutest little things that you have ever seen, and what is this guy?
So this is another Australian native, a little different here. This is Luna, a sugar glider.
Luna, you're
Yes,
so
and it's a female sugar glider right there.
And you can own this. You can actually take care of it.
Yes. This is a more exotic pet. They are marsupials, so they do have a pouch located on the underside there. They are omnivores. They will eat some insects if you give it to them, but mostly they'll eat like nectars, fruits, a pelleted diet and stuff.
Wait, I mean, where do you keep those? What do you put them in a cage or something?
Yeah, so they need a multi-level cage because they're used to being up in the trees, you know. So they're called sugar gliders because they actually have this little flap of skin that goes between their front and back limbs here that they use to glide from tree to tree.
Wow.
So yeah, they're good in multi-level tall habitats. But the thing that makes them a little more challenging is that they really need to bond with you to feel comfortable.
Okay.
So they need you to get close. We actually have pouches that we sell that you hold them with you and carry them with you throughout the day.
Yeah, you can.
Just like this. This is an example of a pouch that you would carry with you.
It's like,
and that's
So
just
yeah, so see how Luna's liking to go back
thanks,
in
Dad.
there.
Next, this beautiful bird. This is a cockatoo, and this is
Yes.
one of the ones
Oh,
that's.
she's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Coco, right?
So this is Coco, and Coco's a boy. He's a male Moluccan cockatoo. This cockatoo is native to Indonesia, so close to Australia, a little bit to the northeast. But these guys are extremely challenging pets. They can make fantastic family members and companions, but they are a lifelong commitment.
Okay.
So you
They
do
live
need
for
50 to 70 years on
What?
average. Yeah.
Wow.
We're running kind of quick on time here, but chameleons are the ones that are much harder to take care of, right?
Yeah, so they're reptiles similar to the bearded dragons here, but chameleons take a lot of different requirements as far as water. They need to have running water. They can't drink standing water. They take high humidity. That needs to be kept all the time. So a lot more challenging than a bearded dragon, but really colorful.
And you also have an event coming up to help out because some of these are native to Australia, the Australian one.
Yeah. So Pebbles is actually the spokes lizard for our event coming up. So starting February 8th, that's a Saturday, we're going to have our Wildlife Roundup event. So we're going to be raising money for wildlife warriors in Australia. That's basically a charity event that helps rehab animals, helps with conservation efforts over there. Over 1 billion animals have been killed or displaced by the wildfires in Australia.
And all February you can participate.
Yeah. So it's going to start. Our kickoff is the weekend of the 8th, and then it's going to run all through February.
And again, that is Saturday, February the 8th, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Polly's Pet Shop over there on Pat Booker. And for more information, go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Randy, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, Monday on SA Live, the chili queen reigns supreme. She's back in Market Square with chili recipes for your big football parties.
Plus, be the first one wearing the latest fashion trends. We're looking ahead to the hottest styles for the upcoming season. That and so much more Monday at 1 o'clock right here on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, David Elder is traveling all around the Lone Star State to give us a taste of some of the best bites in his new show, Texas Eats.
And this weekend, he's focusing on next week on big game football food, and we got to sample some of the wings that he is featuring.
Those are so good.
Yeah, we were all just devouring them. So they are delicious. Here's a sneak peek of what you're going to see on tomorrow's episode.
You brought out a whole thing of wings.
Ton of wings.
That is a ton of wings.
Yeah.
You said it's about 100 wings.
About 100 and 125.
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere around there.
It's a lot of wings.
It's a lot.
You also brought with you some sauces that we're going to be mixing these wings up in. Talk to me about each one. What you got?
These are actually 5 of our signature sauces. We got a total of 24 on the menu. First, we'll start here with our Buffalo Mild. We make all of our buffalo sauces in-house.
I'll drop some in.
It's all on the wrist.
Look at you.
Toss them up there.
Not his first time tossing some
No,
wings.
definitely not.
Those got coated nicely.
Yeah, by far some of my favorites. My wife loves the Mild.
This is like the one that you can eat the whole tray of them.
Right.
It's just a really good flavor.
Not a lot of kick to it.
Not a lot of kick.
Just the right amount. And like I said, we make these in-house every single day.
When you're talking about wings, you gotta have buffalo sauce. It's like the standard wing across the board. And the one over here at Pluckers, it's tangy, it's a little sweet to it, but it also has a really nice flavor to it. You can't go wrong.
Oh yeah, wings, pizza, burgers. David has you covered for your big game fair. A brand new Texas Eats airs tomorrow morning at 10 right here on KSAT 12.
And it's also going to be streaming on KSAT.com and on the KSAT TV app. Be sure to follow the show on social media at KSAT Texas Eats.
Yum.
I think we can finally catch our breath.
It's a fun Friday.
That was a fun.
Yeah, it's funny and fun.
Yeah, I've had a workout with T.J. Miller, but that was hilarious.
Well,
And
next week, if we are covered by the hearings, just be sure to watch online because we are streaming SA Live. You never know what's going to happen.
yep,
but-
we have the Chili Queen on Monday and some of the latest fashion trends as well. So have a fantastic weekend.